I think that is number one. I would actually say don't follow trends. I would say create your own lane. And one of his biggest quotes that he always said was, It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice."
Yeah.
This is actually really special to me. I didn't think that I was gonna get back into tribute bands after I left the last band that I was in, especially because of the way that it kind of ended. But I kept having this idea called Kings of Pop experience, and I was just like, nah, like I'm done. I just want to work with original artists. Don't want to do any more covers, But it wouldn't leave me alone. I come, and on Instagram it's This Is Cope, because it's the Kings of Pop experience, and it turned from just doing a tribute band to actually bringing celebration and healing through joy, rhythm, and legacy.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And it's the legacies of these 4 artists, 2 of them of which we don't have anymore, and 2 that are here. But we're kind of doing a thing where it's like we're heaven meets earth, and we're trying to do a thing where we can actually, encourage people just to go one more day. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Dance with us, party with us. We want the world to be healed. And that is really my passion project. That's what I've been working on. That's what I've been programming. That's what I've been coming up with visuals for, all the websites and emails. And it's been a really fun process. And I think by November 14th, it's going to be the best show that you'll see from an original artist or from a cover band.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
So I'm very, very confident in that. And, I'd love for you guys to come and check it
Send
out.
us all the details, the links. We'll make sure to post it.
Yeah,
I sure will.
We will put it all in the
My
our
social
stuff,
medias,
so.
personally, everything.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
for sure, man. Yeah, and I follow you guys on like all this stuff, but the biggest thing is just putting the standard back into music.
Exactly.
I think it's been lost. I think that there's a few warriors that's still in there like pushing it and doing it.
When I sing in the shower, everybody leaves the house.
But I really feel like it's so important to make music about music,
Exactly.
and to make not to make it about an agenda or a political speech or whatever that is. I just want to make the music about the music.
Yeah.
Keep it to what it is. The music.
Yeah.
Keep the main
Interesting
thing
music.
the main thing.
That's-
The main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing.
I think if enough people have the same vision as you, that creating the quality of music, bringing back the music, like
Just for
even
the
the
music.
70s, 80s, 90s is always about the music. The songs
Remakes
are
and
remakes of
remakes.
remakes. Like they sample sounds, and then they put new lyrics in there, and then it's like the movie's the same way. But I think if enough people do what you're doing, eventually it becomes, I think, contagious. Because if they see something is working, because people think they have to do stupid things to make money.
Right.
Because that's how. Like we've been talking about how people are doing stupid things online just to make money, and people see it and they're like, well, I'm doing something good, but nothing is getting tracked. There's no traction. And then they start hitting themselves against walls. And like real estate, she was making fun. She's hitting the garage doors. It's like, anything to sell a house, right? But because they're doing those things, because they think it works, but eventually it hurts them in the long term,
Right.
They become a clown after you see them. Maybe once it's funny. Second time, it's not funny. Third time, it's like, okay, this is ridiculous. I think once you put that music, people will say, you know what, it's working for them. And they enjoy listening to themselves, and then they change, right? So
Right.
I think you guys are doing a great justice for, I think, music and
For the industry, for
the
sure.
kids too. Like
Sure.
people, if they're looking at you and they're looking, if they, if you are an influence, right? And people that see you and they say, hey, I want to be like him. Either they want to be the bad side of you or good side of you, right? What do you want them to be?
Right.
That's
How
how
do you
you.
wanna-
I
how do
mean,
you wanna-
that what I got from you is you present the best of you.
The very best.
So-
And if it's not the best of you, again, just like we started off this like this whole conversation, it's just like you shouldn't be doing it. And
Yeah.
I take that very seriously, and I just want to be the best version of myself that I can be,
Yeah.
and make the best music that I can, whether if it's my own stuff or if it's for somebody else.
Exactly.
But you are going to get the full Sam Campbell experience, and for this particular thing, the full Kings of Pop experience is something that is life changing. and it's changed my life just by listening to it and doing the stuff. And it's been really, really good for me.
Exactly.
So I really enjoy it.
We look forward to coming and supporting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be tight.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. You know, before we go, because we can go on forever with you. Before we go, what do you want to leave us with? And just tell them about your, as far as the handles you have. And of course, we'll list everything on there as well, where they can find you.
What do you want to leave the listeners with?
Exactly.
Oh, no, for sure. You know, I think that one thing that we've definitely learned is that, you know, people a lot of the times are not dependable or built for integrity. But instead of getting down about that, what I would say is that, like, take what's in your heart and, like, do everything to materialize that. It's just like I said before, it's only delusional until it actually works.
Exactly.
And I believe, you know, that everybody has something special that they're supposed to say, and there's something that they're supposed to do. You know, be doers of what you do. And I think the other thing that I would say that's really helped me in the last year, especially, is you know, do not be afraid to create your own lane. Your lane means something. Absolutely. You know, it's not going to be better than that guy's lane or that guy's lane. The only thing that it should be better than was yesterday's chapter of your lane. Do your best in your lane. You know, it's funny because in the industry, you know, for Justin Bieber, right? For example, last example, he had to stop his tour in 2022 for health reasons, whatever it was, right? When an artist stops a tour, that means the whole sound crew, the lights, the visuals, the musicians, the engineers, everyone's without a job. Everyone that travels with Justin Bieber, which is probably like between 200 to 300 people, are now not able to feed their families.
Absolutely.
The difference is he has a his backing band known as We the Band. That's their name. They started making their own music, and they're about to release their first album.
Oh wow!
Coming up here in 2025. And the thing is that instead of waiting for Justin to get back, they said we're gonna go do our thing. Whenever he comes back, great.
Yeah.
But we got something to say. So create your own lane, and that's how Cope. That's how Kings of Pop Experience came about.
Yeah.
Was because somebody, you know, ghosted me, didn't pay me, and I just kind of said, okay, well, what am I gonna do?
Absolutely.
And then, like I just said, you know what? I got this thing in my heart, and I'm gonna put this thing out. And the funny thing about this project, last thing, most of these things that I produced for it were made back in 2022 for people that were not ready to receive them yet. So also be aware that the things that you are making now, they might not be received now, but they're for a different time. So make your own lane. It's all good. And just bless you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
It's just when it's going to happen, dog.
Yeah.
So
It's all about timing, right? Right time, right place.
Exactly.
Just have to be patient and just do what you
timing.
do.